Welcome back on this Wednesday afternoon, this first alert weather day. Our winter storm is continuing. Even though the snow is diminishing, the wind is still creating issues. Here's a look around at some of our DOT cameras across the region. This is a look at the I-94 Red River Bridge here in the FM area. Still looking icy, but crews have been doing a very great job of keeping that interstate clear within town if you absolutely must travel, though it's advised you stay home. Highway 75 and 40th Avenue in Moorhead looking pretty snow covered at this time. Highway 13 in Verona looking pretty icy as well. And then down in South Dakota, this is a look at I-29 near Sisseton, right along that state line there. Roads are looking snow covered at this time. So take a look at this. Roads are obviously still quite poor with snow and gusty winds leading to tough travel, but this is a loop of 24 hours. I'll wait till it restarts here. There we go. So you can see the heavy bands, the dark blues, where they set up right near Fargo. You saw that? It sets up and just stayed and redeveloped right near the FM area. And I'll let this play through one more time. Keep your eyes on the darkest blue colors because that's where the heaviest of the snow bands were, right along I-94 corridor here in the FM metro, seeing the heaviest snow. This is what we call our snow band locator. So it picked out the heaviest moisture rates, the precipitation. So not necessarily just snow. In terms of moisture, radar is estimating 1.3 inches, 1.2 inches of liquid moisture. So if it's a 10-to-1 ratio of moisture to snow, that's about 13 inches of snow right where you see these pinks in the metro. And that's exactly what we saw for measurements as well, though I'm sure it was quite hard to measure with the snow. A new update here at the top of the hour. Winter storm warning has been trimmed now for some of our counties, but remains for the counties in red here for a few more hours. I-29 and I-94 remain closed, as Nishay was talking about earlier. Portions of Highway 281 remain closed from Ellendale up towards Carrington as well. But the good news is a few area highways in the southeastern corner of the state have reopened, but no travel remains advised for all areas shaded in purple. Still a lot of snow-covered roads through Lakes Country of Minnesota. Here's what the radar looks like right now. A much improved sight from what we saw earlier today if you were tuning into the valley today. Here in Fargo, that heaviest snow starting to move out to the south and east. Still seeing some decent snowfall moving into Kindred at this time. Barnesville, Rothsay seeing some snow, and then more snow stretches up through northwestern Becker County up towards Mahnomen. So not quite done yet, but we are seeing greatly improved conditions. Wind not so much, still gusting to 32 miles per hour in Fargo, creating that blowing and drifting snow. Winds gusting to 26 miles per hour in Fergus Falls. Visibility is still poor across the southern half of our region. Oaks around 3/4 of a mile, 1.25 visibility in Fargo, 2 miles in Wadena, around 1/4 mile where you see this green patch right here, right along the North Dakota, South Dakota state line and into parts of Richland County. If you're out clearing snow this afternoon, bundle up because now we have been turning cold. Temperatures have been falling since this morning. We're at 5 in Langdon, 10 in Fargo, 21 still in Wadena, but factor in the wind, teens below that current wind chill. So for today in Fargo, I expect temperatures to continue to fall, but the wind at least will be diminishing. And in Grand Forks, remaining just cloudy, but quiet. So you can see the snow continuing to taper off. The wind is going to stick with us. Blowing and drifting will still be an issue as we head into your Wednesday evening. Quick look at your expanded 11-day planner here. Nishay, tomorrow is going to be a cold one, starting our day below zero, but then all eyes are on the weekend as we warm back up to near 30 degrees.
All right. Well, hopefully folks will be able to dig themselves out tomorrow, even though it's going to be cold.
Stay warm, stay safe.
Yeah, you might need an extra day off. And